is so much evidence to prove that God is right. Hallelujah. The Bible says the fool has set his heart there's no God. Why? Because the corrupt. It's only the fool. It's only the fool. It's only the fool. I'm saying God.
I'm in Nottingham today. The noise you can hear behind me, although it's quite a nice noise, is the procession from Nottingham Pride 2025. If you checked out the video yesterday, you saw I was flying around the Sneinton market area. Hopefully today we'll get down there and have a look at the complete setup.
Trans lives matter!
Trans lives matter!
Yes!
If you know Nottingham, you're just heading up Victoria Street, which basically runs from the council house or the town hall to the top of Hockley. I've never been to this festival before. What do you call it, a festival? I'm surprised how many people are here. And it's certainly really, really colourful.
Sorry. Thank you, Ben.
See you later, Ben.
It really is busy. I've never seen so many people at a procession before. Everybody's here, families, old folks like me, young folks, whole cross selection of society. At the top of Hockley, just outside the Wetherspoons, used to be Lloyd's number 1, if you know it. and I believe the procession is turning, just get past here, sorry mate, turning left down here, going around the block, and then joining this road again, and then heading into Sneinton Market, where you'll see the stage that I was droning yesterday. I'm quite confident that whistling you can hear is not calling time at a football match. I think it's part of the general music and all that sort of thing, really.
Oh, no,
I think a lot of the, I think the main music kicks off at about 12 o'clock. This will be about quarter past, I'm guessing, quarter past 12 now. I'm in the actual procession. I've wangled my way in. No freebies though. Not like being in the pub in the old days. I'll be moving. Yeah, so that starts at midday and it goes on until about 6 o'clock tonight. And I have been told there is a surprise guest or a surprise artist playing tonight from 6 o'clock. One good thing about today, the rain's kept off. It was spitting earlier. It seems to have let's go this way. It seems to have dried up a bit now. It's still quite humid. I would say in the late teens, maybe early 20s, maybe 21, 22 degrees at the moment.
Anybody could be that guy. I was young and music high. It was music and
Blimey, I've just been, well, not a custard, just come across a choir. I better get out of the way. I don't want to join in, because if I start singing it will absolutely it down with rain. So we don't want that to, we don't want that to happen. Let's go this way, parallel with the procession. I'm not very good at estimating numbers of people. I reckon there's got to be 2,000 or 3,000 here, maybe more than that. I read in the local paper, in the local media today, we're actually in an area called Hockley, which is very sort of arty, quite, I suppose, cosmopolitan, with venues and shops down here. and they're going to rename this quarter the Rainbow Quarter. So I suppose people have been campaigning on behalf of this. They're going to be really pleased that this has happened. We're stuck again now in the midst of it all. Oh, thank you very much. You got any alcohol in it?
No, sadly.
I'll still have it, thank you. So we're just by the Broadway cinema, and well, if you ever do come to Nottingham in the Hockley area, a lot of the roads over here have got the familiar stripes painted on them, rather than just a typical old zebra crossing. Well, they're not really dedicated crossings. I think it's just a way of highlighting the fact that people are welcome in the area. I think I've just hit on the smoking area outside the Broadway cinema. It's like going back to the 80s, all this tobacco stench. But anyway, I'm enjoying my free, is it an ice pull? I don't know, something like that. Let's try and get if I can get over the road, over to the other side. Have a look. Don't want to get crushed. Try and squeeze over here. Let's creep down here through these tables. Lots of pavement caps around here. Bars with sliding doors, big windows. Went out the junction of High Cross Street. There used to be a good pub here, Shippo's Pub. Still a pub, I'm sure it's still a good pub. The Lord Roberts. Not been in for a few years. I've heard they've got a really good beer garden in here. So that's one to visit. Let's turn that way. I don't want to get a copyright strike by Ubi Booby, do I? Not that it will really matter at the moment. My iPhone melting in my pocket. I hope not. I look like I've needed the toilet before I've had my 5 pints. And they're still coming. There's got a shopping trolley there, look. But oh no, it's got a built-in speaker. Oh, that's the guy that's always around Nottingham, making a racket at about 9 o'clock in the morning. Ah, God bless him. So now back on Goosegate. Well, Hockley is a lot of locals call it. I think Hockley is just a small stretch, but the whole area has become known as Hockley. Ice 9, they've been here for yonks. I remember them when I was an apprentice drinker back in the mid-70s. I've had to move down here. There are quite a lot of street performers, and again I need to be careful of copyright music. What's this? There's a lot of development in Hockley. People seem to come and go business wise. Aha! I remember that shop across the road used to sell vacuum cleaners, and without sounding funny, the bloke that sold them, he looked a bit like a vacuum cleaner. It was about the same size, and there used to be a parrot suspended across the above the front door, which used to swear like a trooper. That would have been I'm guessing 79, 80, 81, something like that. So if you can remember the parrot, the talking oversized budgerigar suspended in a cage above the Hoover shop in Hockley, then please do let me know. I hope the forest just scored or what? I'm not sure if all this crowd is going to get into the Centre Market area. If they do, it's going to be a pretty tight squeeze, I tell you. So we're just behind the ice arena. I'm not sure what it's I remember it as Nottingham skating rink. It tends to change its name nowadays. It's a new building, depending on who sponsors it. I think it might be called the Motor Point or something Point Arena. I don't know, I'll never go there. If I step foot in one of those places, as soon as I get through the door, I'll be on my back. I couldn't skate to save my life. And at my age, I'm not going to even attempt to try. Now this little bit of road down here, this is what I know as Hockley. I'll be probably corrected. Probably got it all wrong again. And we're just approaching the Sneinton Market area with Bunkers Hill on my right. That's got a bit of history. It used to be a Barclays Bank, but it was a florist for a while. But a friend of mine was going to buy it yonks ago and convert it. Then he couldn't get the finance. It was left dormant for years and years. And then it was opened by a local chap who's no longer with us, Yes Blythe. And he sold it. And well, it's been a bar or pub ever since. And the rest, as they say, is history. That was nice. Just been spoken to by a couple of, three people that watch your videos. So I know at least 3 people watch them. Yeah, nice to meet people. Not that I go looking for that. I've deliberately not optimised my channel for the search engines. I'm not into that numbers thing, never have been, and certainly won't be with this channel. Although there is something in the pipeline which will be starting in October, and that will be promoted. More about that nearer the time. We're actually on the run now to the stretch that actually goes up to Fenton Market. We're just walking past the avenues. This used to be a fruit and veg market years and years ago. It's now full of sort of small businesses. I think there's a couple of breweries down here, microbreweries, arty, crafty stalls, all that sort of thing. Wait for that lady to take a photograph. Don't want to spoil it. Like I mentioned earlier, at least it's dry. Although I suspect, even if it hadn't have been as nice as it is, it still would have had the turnout that's appeared today. The stage is behind me. It's a lot busier than it was this time yesterday when I came down with the drone. The link to that is on the screen right now and in the description. Seems to be some sort of drumming music going on. Probably hit record. It shows I'm not with the times, so I'll stay clear of that. It's a game of copyright implications from YouTube. Let's just try and keep away from these speakers or bass bins, whatever they are. Oh, I'm being magnetised to a building in front of me with lots of pretty lights, lots of hanging baskets, and no doubt lots and lots of beer, namely the Bath Inn. There's a link to that in the description below,
Yeah, but I love my
and also on screen right now. Oh, it's not that busy actually. I'm surprised. Maybe a lot of people have just been down for the actual procession, and not maybe to stay for the entertainment. And it's trying to spot with bloody rain now. It's a shame. Oh, some pole dancers on the stage. I don't have a telephoto with me, so I don't really want to go into the, what do they call it? Is it the pit? I don't know. I might have a go. Yeah, pole dancers. I might tell you a story about my experience with a pole dancer one day. Yeah, it's quite funny. I used to run a magazine, a glossy magazine, in the mid-2000s, before I sold it. And I went to interview a girl. I think it was the second series of Big Brother. She lived in Carlton, and I was meeting her at this club to have a chat, do a few photographs. And I was in this club. I got let in by the cleaners, sat down, got me a cup of coffee, and about 10 minutes later, rather attractive slim lady came in, said, "Hello, how are you? Where do you want me?" I said, "Do you want me around the pole or whatever?" I said, "Yeah, I'll be fine." And I've never watched Big Brother, I haven't got a clue, I don't watch those sort of things. Anyway, there she is, taking all the clothes off, or nearly, to cut it to the chase. She thought I was a manager of this club, and she thought I was interviewing her. There you go. And then long after that, the lady that I should have been interviewing, she turned up, and we went round the corner to the Bell, and we did the interview in the front bar of the Bell, because it was nice. It was nice and quiet. Let's see if we can get some shots of these. I think they're pole dancers. I might have got it wrong. I think they're called pole dancers. I shall overlay this with something, because there's no way you want to hear this racket, I wouldn't have thought. I can only just about hear myself speak. It's starting to rain now. Only spitting and spotting, but I've got my hat on. But I think I need to take a bit of cover. Don't really. I just fancy a pint in the Bath Inn. Let's go and see what they've got on here. Oh, there's the man himself. Look. Hi, Pierce.
All right.
Yeah, you.
Marvellous, sir, marvellous.
I'm gonna try some of your beer.
Good idea.
Yeah.
Best pub in town, I've heard.
It's the only one round here.
Yeah.
It's still the best one though.
That does put us at a great advantage. What are you up to?
and have a go and have a look in here. Have we got a queue? Yeah, there is a bit of a queue. It is a massive queue in there, so I've come back outside. Yeah, I like British traditions, but one thing I don't like is bloody queuing. I know you have to do that sometimes, but anyway, the rain stopped, or has it? No, it's still trying to spot a bit. I thought I might be able to maybe have a chat to a few people on the procession, but no chance. Just far too noisy. I do like nattering to people randomly, discovering things. Yeah, it's a big they're actually queuing outside the door. Let's pop back over and we might head into back into Nottingham. I'm going out tonight. I think I'm in Derby tonight. I think the White Horse. There's nothing worth looking at in Nottingham tonight. There's a band, one of the local pubs that I go in, which I don't really rate. More of a, I call it guitar karaoke. I see a band, I want to see a band, not a poor copy of a band. Right, let's wander back through and get back into Nottingham City, that is, and try and find a pint. Oh, the music's cooled down now, so that's good. I can actually hear myself think. I think it was music. Don't know. I'm old. I'm not into all this modern noise, this modern racket. I live a very sheltered and boring life, you know.
Oh my god, fantastic. See you later. Christmas Macy's as well, isn't I'm feeling a friend of mine. Because you've got standing here like watching everything.
The Avenues, they used to do a good breakfast in here, full English. Well, they probably still do. And I've had one or two dinners in there a few years ago when I was in transit from Sneinton to a secret location. And less said about that the better. Right, so let's continue and head back towards the city centre area. Still busy. I'm guessing a lot of people came down for the procession and then they've sort of dwindled off. Oh, there are still loads and loads of people down here. Got a lesson here in flag rolling, or banner rolling, I think.
Most importantly, I managed to keep this safe the whole time.
So we do easy. Take the poles out and roll it up. Easy peasy.
Can you install the exit? Here they are. Smile.
Let's go!
Move away from there. Music. Don't want that. Yes, thank you. Oh, we've got a second spout, if you like, second surge of the procession. It's about 1:30. It started at midday, so maybe they've been coming in sections, so they're still at it. I'd say that in a nice way. Right, I really do need to head back, find a pub for a pint today. You know what? No, we're not one of those. Ah, peace. That's what we like. Quiet, tranquility on the highway. It's nice when processions are on, because when they sort of tail off, there's still no traffic about. It's like going back about 40 years. Used to be a good pub there called, what was it called? It was unusual in the 80s, or late 70s, 80s. It had a Davenport wagon, or the shell of it, the body of the vehicle, inside the pub, and there might have been a Mini Cooper in there as well, although maybe I'm getting mixed up. Can't remember what it was called, but if you know, let me know. It's just down the road from the bowling alley in Nottingham. It's about 20 to 2, 13:38, and they're still coming down. Hey up, the drummers are back. I'm guessing a lot of people have come into the Pride event in Nottingham on coaches and buses, and these are the groups that you can see now. So they've been sort of held back from the starting point, and they're making their way down in various groups, which does make sense. God, I'm glad I don't live next door to a drummer.
Step market though.
Well, the singers are still here, the choir. I'm guessing there's, what should we say, 40, 50 of them still standing. What they ought to do, I'm Still Standing by, who sang that? Was it Elton John? Not sure. Yeah, they're still here, and they're still dry. In fact, everybody is dry. They did a spot with the rain earlier on in the Snenton marketplace. Can you see me? Yeah, it's spotted with rain earlier on, but that's gone. Still quite humid. Now heading back to up the hill, back to the, well, where Victoria Street meets Goosegate and Pelham Street by the Weatherspoons. Oh, and we've got the 6 Barrels on the left here. Used to know it as the Lord Nelson years ago. And this place on the corner of George Street, this used to be an interesting place in my apprentice drinking days. It used to be called the Hot Brick Caf, and all the servers, or waitresses as they were then, were on roller skates, which was quite innovative. I had several steaks here, ribeye between 2 slices of cut tiger loaf, I think it would have been, toasted. Yeah, You know what, I went in regular and never once did I see anyone, the servers, drop anything. And there's 2 steps in here as well. So imagine it, the restaurant, the skating round, plate in each hand, full of food, and nothing was ever dropped. That's dedication for you. And practice, of course. That's a shame. There used to be well, until very, very recently, a Caribbean sort of, well, yeah, I suppose it was a restaurant. In fact, there's a link below the, yeah, there's a link below right now in the description. I went in there for a bit of grub on my, in one of my 3-minute series, where I go somewhere, do something, or meet somebody for 3 minutes-ish. Yeah, I went in there and had it was a lamb dish, I think. No, it was curried goat, that was right. Yeah, that's closed now, it's now some sort of shop. The next door, Walk and Go, I think they're a national chain store. Well, not store, restaurant. But years ago, I remember that was the Hong Kong Garden, and when I was at college doing my A-levels, you could get a chef's special in there, which was a 3-course Chinese meal for 82 pence. That was a starter, main course and a meal, and I think if you wanted a dessert it was another 5p or something like that. Right, we're on Thurland Street, heading back towards the Market Square, as they call it in Nottingham. And on the right here is the Bodega, quite a famous bar. I remember being in here, it would have been August 2006. It's bank holiday Sunday, and there's a band on. There's only 13 people in the audience, including me, and the band had never, well, not really been heard of. I heard of them, I'd never heard them play, and they was playing with the support was Frank Turner, and the band was Scouting for Girls. And then a week later, after a load of airplay on the likes of Radio 1, they hit the charts, and all the, what's happening here? Oh, I thought there was a fight. Yeah, they hit the charts, and the rest, as they say, is history. The chimes of the council house. Is it 2 o'clock? Might well be. We'll find out in a minute, or a few seconds. No. What time is it? Oh yeah, 2 o'clock. Thank you, clockman. I can talk now. I'm losing my voice. Right, so I think I'll wrap that one up and head home. Won't bother with the pint, so I'm going to have a few halves tonight somewhere with some live music. Probably I might hit Derby tonight. There's not a lot happening in Nottingham live music wise that appeals to me. That was an interesting experience. Never been to the Nottingham Pride thing before, March, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, it was colourful. Lots of people out, I would say 4,000 or 5,000, maybe more. Yeah, everyone seemed to enjoy it. It's a sort of family friendly event. I'm waffling now. Right, I'm off. As always, please do like, share and subscribe, and I'll speak to you very, very soon. Off to get the tram now. They've all been cancelled in the Market Square area at the moment. They should resume at 2:30, but I want to go home right now. See you soon.